Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Sit on My Bits, a quick little Bitcoin trading strategy video for you today. But before that, don't forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button if you're not subscribed for the latest on new trading strategies, trading platform, crypto, Bitcoin, everything else. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Right, I get a lot of questions about Bitcoin. Obviously, with this shitty situation at the minute of coronavirus, Bitcoin is holding its head up high. Where a lot of other companies are going under and a lot of their other assets are going under, Bitcoin's holding its head up high, which to me just shows that when we come out of this shitty situation, Bitcoin's going to go from strength to strength. If it can stay strong while there's a bad situation, then it's a good sign. But I get a lot of questions about how to trade Bitcoin and how to get into Bitcoin and stuff like that. Now, it's very, very simple, but it can look a bit daunting if you're not used to it, looking at all the wallets and the graphs and stuff like that. So something like this, CryptoBo, is ideal if you're a beginner for trading Bitcoin, because it does a lot of it for you. It sets what you deposit. Say you want to deposit $500, it puts it in a wallet for you, turns it into Bitcoin. As you can see up here, it's all put into Bitcoin, and it's all done for you. So it's very good if you're new to trading with Bitcoin. I get a lot of questions of people saying, "Oh, what does this mean? What does that mean?" Where this, it's all done for you. If you're used to trading Bitcoin, it's easy. But if you're not, it can look a little bit daunting when you look at the wallets and some of the trading platforms. But I say this is very, very simple to use. You've got all your settings and everything down here, live support and everything else. You've got your view here, so whether you want a minute view, 15-minute view, hour view, it's all there. You can change your settings here if you want it on candlesticks or however you like it. I personally prefer the good old-fashioned line, nice and simple. You can max it up here, so if you see a really good opportunity, you can max your total balance or times 2.5, whatever else. And then you've got all the different assets here, so whether it be crypto, currencies, commodities, indices, everything's here. So it's not just crypto that you can trade on. You can trade on other things, but I use it just for crypto to help get me Bitcoin up. But it's very, very simple to use. So if we go onto the hour view here, you can see here that there's a bit of a pattern. You can see it's a high point, low point, high point, low point, high point, low point, high point, low point. So I'm guessing that that's on its way back down. So it's just in the no trade zone at the minute between the serrated line and the red line. So we'll wait for that to come out and see where it's going to go. The only thing that's a little bit tricky with this is everything is in Bitcoin. So you need to, if you're not too up to speed with what Bitcoin amounts are, then you may need to Google it if you're new to it. So as you can see here, I'm trading at 0.022, which is roughly around $250. I think it's about $248. So you might need to put in the amount that you're happy with and translate it into Bitcoin and then put it in there. But just make sure that you get it right. Like if you miss a zero out, you could be trading $2,000 instead of 200. So just make sure, double check that you get the amount right. But once you've got that set, then you can just trade. So let's wait and see what this is doing. So I'm guessing that this is going to go back down before it goes back up. No, I'm too busy talking. I've got it just when it's gone between the two. Let's zoom in a bit and have a look. Now, have I caught a cold here? Luckily, I only got the one on, so maybe it's on its way back up. Look at that, right on cue. So that was lucky that I didn't get a second trade in, because I would have caught a cold with that, which can happen. A good example. Though it's bad for me. A good example. Let's put some call trades on here. A good example showing you there that you can catch it at the wrong time. See, I'm getting some deal errors here where I'm doing it too quick. Yeah, so prime example there. I thought that was going to go down for a bit more, but it's not. It's gone back up. As you can see here, the pattern is the same here and here. So it's replicated that. So it's gone down to that low point, up, down, up. Same there, up, down, and then it shot back up. I thought it was going to come down a bit lower. I got it wrong. Fortunately for me, I only placed one trade. And then if we go back in, hopefully they're all going to be coming good. Yeah, look at that. It's still on its way back up. So basically what I've done there is look for what I do is either look for a direction or look for a pattern. Now I was very, very lucky there, because I would have probably placed some more. Let's get some more in before it decides to go back down. I've doubled that now, so it's 500 quid a trade. As you can see, just by clicking that times 2. So yeah, basically what happened there, if we zoom out, I thought it was going to go down a bit lower. I got one trade in and then it shot back up. So luckily, you know, I thought it was going to go down a little bit lower before it started to go up, which can happen. It can go wrong like that. But then I've made it back when I've seen it's hit this thing. I thought it was going to go a bit lower. Placed the trade and then it shot up. So then I've looked at that, seen it's the same pattern you can see here and here. So you know it's going to go back up. And what's going to happen with those last couple of trades? Yeah, they've all come in. So yeah, basically what I've done there is look for a pattern. I've seen here that it's hit this high point and it's come down, come up again, hit this other high point. As you can see, there's a pattern emerging here with high points and low points here. High, low, high, low, high, low. And then it's hit this high point here, come down to this low point. I thought it was going to go a bit lower. Luckily, I only got the one trade in, and then I've seen it shot back up. Looked at it again, seen it's replicated that same pattern, so I know it's going back up. Now you can see it's coming back down. So yeah, I've looked at that, seen that it's created the same pattern as that. So when it's hit that point, I know it's going to go up like it has done there. So you see it's got that, hit that high point, back down to that low point. It shot up, done the same there. Low point, low point, shot up. So I just placed a load of trades on that while it's going up. So you know, you can see it's already done it here, so you know it's going to do it again here. So yeah, that's basically what I do. Either look for a long overall direction, say it's going down, wait for it to shoot up, and then place a put trade because you know it's going down, or like that, look for a pattern. You know, so you scroll back on the hour view, click on the hour view, scroll back. You can see high point, low point, high point, low point, high point, low point, high point, low point. And then I've caught it on that while it's going up. Now I'm guessing it's going to replicate that again, maybe a little bit higher. But that's basically what I do. I've seen the opportunity as well. So the beauty of this is you can quickly just double up and max it. You haven't got to sit here and type in that because that could all cost you time. So luckily with this, I saw that opportunity that it was going up, copying that direction there, that movement, doubled up, put that 250 quid to 500 quid or just under, and then placed a couple of trades, and then happy days, it's come in. But this is very, very simple to use. It's ideal if you're new to Bitcoin. It's absolutely ideal because it's just so plain and simple. So plain and simple. You just got this line, you just follow it. You know, I mean, you don't have to use my strategy. Use whatever strategy you want. But for me, it works. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Just look for a direction or look for a pattern. Very important. Either look for a direction or look for a pattern, and then anticipate what it's going to do. But if you want to check it out, it's very, very simple to use. Very, very easy if you're new to Bitcoin. Check it out. CryptoBo. There is a link below this video. You deposit whatever you want to deposit, and then I think you can even start with as little as a tenner if you want to. But obviously, the more you put in, the more beneficial it is. And then just they transform it all into Bitcoin for you, and then you can just trade. It's very, very simple to use, ideal for beginners. But check it out yourself. There's a link below the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you're not subscribed, and I'll be back with you soon. Thank you.